Hi guys, welcome to shop-rjpasini.com. My name is Rich Pasini and I'm doing a sneak peek video with some new items I picked up, and I'm going to show you at the display area, and I hope you guys will stick around to check it out. So please don't go anywhere, and stand by, you'll see what I'm talking about. Thanks again. We'll catch you in the next video clip. Thanks.
Guys, I'm back. I know the table's a mess, the display table here area. I have too much stuff to show you guys what I have, but you know what? I need to do this here because the sooner you see what I have, the better you'll like it. Okay, let's start with this here. Here we have a straw hat. I'm sorry, I don't have that much room here. It's a straw hat. It's about 18 inches in circumference here. It's made of straw. It's laced with nice simulated roses around it, and it's a sunshade hat. And its size in here, the inside of it, it's I measured 7 inches. So make sure if you are going to purchase this here that you know the size. It's a fitted size, so you can't do anything with it. All right, so we got that going on. Just gonna push that to the side over there. Next thing I got over here, I'm gonna move this guy to the side over here too. If you can stay right there. I got over here. I picked up another Snoopy. This is new, and it comes with the little Belle doll here. Oh, don't mind the lint there. Sorry about that. It's as nice. It's brand new, you can see, and it comes with the little bonus here, Belle. I guess you strap it on your backpack or whatever. So we got that going on, nice and clean. It's from 2015, as you can see. Okay, Macy's 2015. So we'll put that to the side over there. Okay, next thing I got here, a JanSport. Now this is pre-owned. The hat outside of the stuff. I'm going to tell you what's pre-owned and what's new. This is pre-owned. It's a JanSport bag. It's 3 different colors: light pink, white, and maroon. Okay, it's got a nice thick strap here. It's adjustable with it's Velcro, of course. Okay, so you got that there. It is authentic JanSport. This is not aftermarket, so just to keep that in mind. This is not an aftermarket product. If it was aftermarket, I'd tell you, of course. It has a little pen mark over here. I tried getting that over here too. I tried getting that with some light fabric cleaner, but I couldn't do it. I don't want to use anything harsh on it. I don't want to, make it faded or anything. But that's what we got going on with that. Okay, we'll move that off to the side. I also picked up a Beatles hat. It's pretty clean condition. It's one size fits all. Got the lint there from the dust. There's always dust around, right? This is a nice hat. It's got the trademark over there for the Beatles, and this again is a one size fit all. It's got the snap bands here, so if you got it's for different head size, of course. So we got that going on. That's the Beatles hat. Okay, moving right along. I picked up here. I'm going to sell these separate. I was going to sell them as a pair, but I'm going to sell it separate. This one here is a mini piggy bank. Okay, and it's missing the rubber part here. I don't know when it dates back. It looks old because you can see Minnie's like kind of orangey. Okay, I don't know if that's the way it is. It probably faded that way as time went on, but that's what we got going on with that. Let me put that to the side over there. And we have over here Mickey. These are about 5.5 inches, 6 inches tall. He's got movable arms. The condition's pretty decent on him. Nothing bad. Nothing. It's pretty decent there. His head moves a little. His arms move up and down. He's pretty good too. Very light little wear on it. So we'll move him to the side over there. Next thing I got over here. Now this is new, folks. This is the Hero Smasher Bumblebee thing here. This is what I was talking like. If you were going to order something like this for your kids, if you just decide to do so, it's Transformers. Anything new, if you're going to buy for gifts or if you're going to buy it for yourself as a collector, whatever. Again, this is the last week, so try to place your orders as soon as you can. This way I can get them prepped and ready to go. Again, like a lot of stuff will go out, anything under 16 ounces will go out first class package, which is a 2 to 3 day delivery. So if you want anything sooner than that, let me know. So let's put that to the side. Okay, I like to buy souvenir stuff, so I picked this one up over here. This is Puerto Rico. It's I guess I don't know. It's like a wicker basket, I guess they call it, or well, anyway, it's a nice item. It's a souvenir piece, and this is made in Malaysia. Yeah, so this is nice if you're into this type of things for if you want to hang out, like to put up on your wall, or if you collect these type of bowls. Okay, so we got that for Puerto Rico. Okay, moving right along. I'm sorry, folks, if you sound like I'm rushing, because I know my videos sometimes they get too long, and I don't want to bore you guys. Here we got over here from Ringling Brothers and Barton and Bailey. He's about, I don't know, maybe I think about 6.5, 7 inches maybe. It pops open here. I don't know. It looks like a little pitcher. I don't know what you're putting there. And over here you can see it says right over there, folks, Ringling, the greatest show on earth. Okay, that's the bottom of it there. That's the label that says Ringling Brothers there. You can see that. Okay, he's pretty decent, you know, for a nice little white line. The back over here is yellowed, as you can see. I don't know if you can notice that in the camera. You might not, because, you know, I guess the glare, whatever. But it's yellowed right along here. It's yellowed. I don't think that's where it's supposed to be. It might have been on I guess, a shelf or something fixed near the sun, and the sun probably bleached it, whatever. But other than that, everything else is pretty good on it, pretty clean. Let's move him to the side. All right, and let's see, moving right along, I have over here a Pokemon tin box here. Pretty decent condition, pretty clean, like really no major scuffs on it. It does have a little scuff mark somewhere along the line, and a little ding over here. Inside, it does have condition issues, like as far as like little dents. It does have dents in there, so just keep that in mind. Right over here, you can see it. Okay, so you can see it. You know, folks, when I do these videos, these sneak peek videos, to give the potential buyers a heads up. I'm an honest seller, and I want to make sure that when you guys get stuff from me, nothing's left out. And if I do leave something out, I do apologize for that. But there is like little scratches over here, like little paint wear here. I don't know if people collect tin boxes. It seems like I sold a couple in the past, not a lot, but it seems like people do buy these things. I don't know if they are collectors. They are. It's not too bad. There's like really no scratch and groove marks. I mean, I've seen some in the stores that like really groomed up. I wouldn't buy something that bad though. I mean, even though it might be worth money and stuff like that, I'm not going to buy stuff like that to sell. Okay, let's put this aside here. Here I have a nice Hershey cup, or tin can, I should say. It's small. I don't know, so maybe 8 inches in height. I like about it, it's got the clasp here, locking clasp, you pull down clasp, and in here it's got the rubber. It's got a rubber seal around here. Okay, so if you're putting something, at least it feels like rubber. I would think it would be. It feels like it. When you're putting something in there, you can see the can's pretty clean. The tin can. If you're putting something here, like I did in my description, if you do put kisses in there, it's got that nice little lock in there. The stuff should, if it's candy, especially candy, it should stay fresh. Let's move that to the side over here. Move right along. Picked up this wee bag here. It's a nice bag. The gaming bag. I guess you travel with it, whatever. You put your stuff in here. This is just the bag and not the Wii game itself. But it's a nice bag. It's a genuine Wii bag. And it's got the carry strap here, and it's got also the handle to hold here. So if you're interested in this here, these items I'm showing you are up on eBay as we speak. In case you're wondering, if you wanted to find out. Here I picked up a nice Mickey Mouse mug. Okay, nice. Okay, inside's clean. This is officially licensed. You can see it there. I don't know if you can, folks. I'm sorry about the glare. I apologize. So you got that going on there. You got another one over here for the Riviera. This is the Riviera Hotel and Casino. I don't know if they're still in business. I don't know if they still are. They got a nice mug here. Okay, pretty clean inside, as you can see. All right, if you're a person that wants to have a little piece of memorabilia, if it is out of business, you'll have a little piece of memorabilia by getting the cup. Here I have, I just sold one, Tasmanian Devil cup, and this one here now is a little Tweety, Looney Tunes. You can see it there. It's officially licensed here, whatever, Looney Tunes, whatever. Okay, it's got the Tweety bird on just the side here. Inside is clean, nothing on the back, no chips, scratches, or anything of that nature. Okay, let me move these guys out here just in case we keep it out of harm's way. All right, we're starting to come down to a close, folks. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because, like I said, I have other things to do to take care of, and I don't want to just take too much of your time. Here I picked up 3 items. You got 2 that are on. These are all listed here. This is Captain Hook from the Disney. It's a Disney figurine, and you got 2 Cruella de Vils. They're small. They're probably about 2 inches in height, maybe, or 1.5 inches to 2 inches in height. They're small little guys there, as you can see. Then there's a total of 3. Okay, but I got these listed as a quantity of 2. I do combine shipments. If you were going to buy all 3 of these here, that sound you hear next, that's coming up next. That's the clock radio. I mean, the clock radio. That's the train wall clock. And I'm going to talk to you right now about that there while we got it online. While it's chiming away over there. This goes by the hour. I didn't list it as a Lionel because I don't know. I don't see anything that says Lionel, so I just put it as a locomotive train wall clock. And I put in there, it chimes, well, not chimes, but every hour you hear a sound. I would think it would go off quarter and 15 minutes, but I think that would probably drive you crazy. My grandfather clock goes off like that on the hour, quarter, at 15 minutes, and then on a half hour. This one only goes off on the hour, and I'm going to make it go. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to advance the dial, and you'll see each time it makes a different train sound, but I'm going to push the button here. I don't know if you could hear that. So you got that going on there. All right, and then you got a button back here. It takes 3 batteries, folks. Now, if this was driving you crazy at night, or you don't want to have this unless you put in a different part of your house, you would remove these batteries for the sound, and then you would just keep the clock battery in there, and that'll just turn around and advance it. If you want to hear different parts of what the sounds are, you hit this button here. That's that one. And you got that one there. That's another one. That's it stopping, I guess. That's, I guess, like that. There, you got that one there. Yeah, and that's what this thing does here. Okay, I think you get the gist of it. I don't have to keep playing it. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not trying to try to shush things away right away, but I want to try to get these things done. Here I have over here a Disney night light, Winnie the Pooh Disney night light, brand new. If you're looking for this here for your son or daughter, whoever, you got this going on here. It comes with the bulb in there, as you can see. All right. Star Spangles finger spinner thing here. What do you call those things there? Fidget spinners, whatever it is. Anyway, they say over here it's great for stress relief, high performance bearings, whatever. I guess everybody knows what it's. This is the first time I picked these up. I know it was going like a craze at one time. A lot of people were buying these things. They were very popular. So I don't know. But anyway, this is on there, eBay as well. That's new. Here I got a Disney for the moms out there that are getting ready to travel, whatever, whether you go to Disneyland or not, or you just want to keep it in your pocketbook. This is brand new. It's a, what do you call it, Minnie Mouse Baby Wipes travel case, okay, and brand spanking new with that. Here we have a new little SpongeBob, okay, but this is the Nickelodeon one here. It has on a Nickelodeon. I know it's not a Thai one, it's Nickelodeon. So if you are interested in this, this is on as well, and that's new. Here I also picked up, you guys know I do Disney themes. This is Disney's Frozen here. It's a girl's wallet. It's got the clasp, it's a bifold. When you open up, it's got a zipper over here. You zip that stuff up, you want to put money. I don't know, I mean, I guess, I don't know, credit cards or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, unless you give your daughter your credit cards. No, I'm only kidding. But that's what we got going on here. It's nice condition, pretty good, nothing's really damaged on it. We got that. Also, I picked up brand new Cutty Shark model here from Rebel. This is brand new, it's sealed, okay. I have another Cutty Shark I'm going to show you in a minute, but you can see it is sealed. Yeah, the box is a little, a little creased in there, but the item itself is not damaged. Okay, so we're going to push these guys to the side. I'm going to leave these right over there for the time being. And I got this wooden African, I call it wooden African vintage tribal mask here. It's hand carved, okay, and you can see it over here. It's, look at it. You can see it's hand carved. See that? Okay. Again, and this is on eBay too, folks. All right, you can see that there. All right, that's what we got going on with that. And we'll push him over there. And here is the other one I was talking about. This is a Cutty Shark. This is a wooden one. That's a plastic model. This one here is on eBay. Like I said again, these are all listed on eBay here. And that's what we got going on with this here. I believe everything to be intact in here. I took everything out. I took a picture of it. I laid it on this display board here. And I did a photo shot of it, and it looks like everything is intact there. So if anyone does buy it, they should have no problem putting this model together. And if there is something missing, I really apologize, but I believe everything to be all intact here. Okay, now I'm coming up to a close here, folks, and I just want to show you really quick. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Sorry about that. I'm moving my camera around here. I got a wire over here. What I want to do is, let me just move this over here. I really apologize about that, folks. I just want to get this stuff out of here really quick, and I just want to show you what I got as far as the printer-wise. Okay, I'm sorry because these things are big objects. I don't have a table big enough to show you everything, so I have to do it in steps. Okay, this one here is a nice printer. If anyone's looking for it, printer, a nice small economical printer. This is the HP P20. What? It's the HP 1102W. Which stands for wireless. This printer here was tested, and let me go bend over here for a second here. I got the paperwork on it. I have another printer too. This printer has been tested. It does work. It was done today. It's right over here. You can see it. If you can see it right there, it says the 11/20 over here. It should be on top. And you can see the date. It was done today, okay, 12/17. The date's right there. If you can see it, folks, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, this printer does work. I tested it out. I have a Windows operating. I'm using a Windows operating system number Windows 10. It detected it, picked it right up. I did an auto install on software. To be honest with you, I was kind of like a little amazed. But then again, I do have all HP peripherals on this, so it might have auto detected it. If you get any of these printers and they don't work, go to the HP website and you can download their software. Okay, so don't get panicky and message me back, say, I bought that printer off you and it doesn't work. I can't get it, because I've heard stories like that. And I was able to walk the people through it. Here is again the 11. Here you can see it here, P1102. This is self-test device configuration. This is the web service. This is wireless. You can set up wireless too, folks. It's really a nice printer. Okay, and you will be getting the documentation with it. I think I did it twice, and that's for the other printer. Okay, yeah, the big printer I got that one now. Next, I'm going to show you that in a second. But this comes here. It opens up like this here. This goes like this. This pops out. Very nice printer, quiet. I like it. I was thinking to keep it myself, to be honest with you, but then I got to get rid of my other printer. I like whenever I get things like this of this nature. I always fall in love with the things, and I end up wanting to keep them for myself. But this is a nice printer. The only reason I'm keeping the other one, my 2055DN, is because it's a duplex and it does two-sided. This was a manual duplex, just to let you know. So if people are wondering, does this do duplex? It'll do it manually, okay? Not like the other printer I have where it gets fed in, it goes back in, it does it, you know, it'll do two-sided. This one here does not. But nice printer though, folks. Economically, it's small. When you're closing this here, if you're going to close this up, make sure this slides down, or else it's going to stay like that, and you'll end up breaking this piece. So just push it down like that and then close it if you're going to put it away for storage. Very economically. It's got a little weight for it, for a little printer. It does have some weight. It does pack some weight. HPs are, I think they're die-hard printers. Anyway, you're getting a new USB connector here with it, printer, and you're getting the power cord that goes with it. And again, with the paperwork that goes with it, it proves to you the printer was tested. And the only way you can get the test page, folks, is by printing it out. Okay, so this ain't no smoke and mirrors. I don't want you to think, oh, maybe the guy uses another printer and he's doctoring up the paper. No, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't go to those extremes to make a sale and ruin my reputation on eBay. So that's what we got going on here. I got one more printer to show you. Now, these are not on eBay as of yet, but they're going to be right after they do the video. All right, now we're going to go back and go over here and get this printer here. Now this one here, I got to talk a little story about it really quick, hopefully. All right, this guy's a big guy. He's a little heavy, on the heavy side. Okay, here's the problem with this guy. You notice a little piece of tape up here. Here's the thing. Well, first off, this was tested today. Same thing. You can see here. You can see the date. It was tested today. Okay. It's got the date on. You're going to get this, folks. So I'm going to give you this paperwork anyway. But you can see it was tested. It's got the printer number up here. Where is it? It's right over there where my finger is here. It says 2015. That's the printer. Okay? You're going to get the paperwork, so don't worry about it. You're going to get it if you can't read it on the screen or whatever. It does come with the USB printer cable and, of course, the AC adapter. Here is the thing. This little piece here that you see here, close up here, this is for the tray. Now, here's the problem with it. Okay? Now, with the HP printers, the tray, when you push it down, it's supposed to lock, right? I'm going to take this out. Normally when you push this down, it would stay in a locked position, right? Somehow, now this is pre-owned, okay? So somehow something got broken here, and the mechanism is over here. There's a little part that goes in here. It's broken. I don't know if the tray itself could be repaired or whatever. That's the only thing, okay? The printer is fully functional. Everything works good, okay? The tray is still good, okay? Now, if you could live with, now if you put this in here, I just want to show you, if you put this in here, I'm breaking it. By the way, I didn't break that either. That's why I bought it. People might say, well, if you bought it that way, why would you even bother keeping it that way? It's a little, you got to play it a little like that. But now, here's the thing. When you put your paper in here, all right, here's the only thing, if you could live with this here. I know I could. I already have one. If I didn't have the printer I have, I'd probably most likely keep this one and maybe even order a tray for it to keep it. But if you could live with it and you don't want to go to that extreme, well, you put your paper in. I'm going to use just one sheet of paper just to show you, right? You could put more on it, of course. I would put the sheet of, I'd put the paper in there like this, right? And what I would do is, let's say you put, I don't know, 100 sheets in there, right? Make sure you got the right thing in there. This has got to be adjusted here. Okay. So what you do is you put your paper in there like this here, and as you're closing it, well, this paper is wrinkled up here for some reason. This has got curled up in here. That's this is old paper here. Okay, make sure like that there. It curled up for some reason. What I would do is, when I'm pushing it in, right, just like that. Once you get at that midpoint, that's it. It's done. Okay. That's the only qualm with this printer. Also, toner. Now, there's a, I think this is a toner indicator, I believe. I got to look it up. I think that's a toner indicator here, that it needs toner, I think. That light goes on. These are indicator lights here. So I believe this needs toner. I'm going to look at what that means, and if it not, I'm going to document it in the description. Okay, it's going to be noted in this, so you guys don't have no surprise. Say, hey, you know, you didn't tell me that there, you know. But that's what I think that is. I can't verify it. All I know is it printed out nice, clean, crisp pages over here, and I want to show you the other pages that printed out too. The same thing. This is for the printer here, the 2015. Okay, where is it? Over here? I'm sorry, folks. It's hard to do with the video when you're doing it there. This one here is self-test configuration. Okay, I printed out 2 copies to show you supply status page. Again, you can see the printer number up there. That's what this printer is, the 2015 D, which stands for duplex. This does duplex. That little black one don't. Okay, and again, I printed out twice. So you see, and look at the colors on there. I mean, the print, it's pretty good. Again, if that is a toner cartridge, that could be telling you it's low, or maybe it's something else. I don't know. I think right now that could be for toner. But looking at these documentations that came out, they're pretty crisp as far as I'm concerned. Okay, and again, if you do buy these printers, I don't know how much, if there is a toner, if there isn't a toner prop or something else, again, I'll let you know. I don't much use you're going to get. So if you buy it and you say, well, I bought this here and I only was able to do 10 copies and the thing died on me, I don't know. I don't replace toner cartridges all the time. In this particular case, I will not be replacing the toner cartridges. So if you're going to buy these items, you might want to go to eBay. And I wouldn't buy a non-brand. I'd buy a non-brand. Or if you're going to buy a generic brand like their brand for HP, you're going to spend a lot of money. Okay, I've been using generic brand, non-branded HP cartridges and toner cartridges in my printers, my HP printers, and they work fine. Okay, that's totally up to you. If you want to do that, that's up to you. Anyway, that's the story with this. That's the only qualm with this printer. It's just a tray. Functionally, it prints great. It's really nice. If you got to change a toner cartridge, it's the 53A. You move it down, and you just slide it out like this. This is the cartridge it takes. Okay, so now you see it's a 53A. All right, and it goes in. Inside's pretty clean as well. The printers, both of these printers are pretty clean from what I see. Looking at them here. Okay, make sure it snaps in when you put it in there. Okay, and it just closes like that. Yeah, then here you got your tray here too. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that part there. If you're going to do any feeding and stuff like that, additional feeding, you got slide tracks here that slide back and forth. Okay, and let me just show you, then you'll see better. You see these things slide back and forth here, so you can print out envelopes or whatever. But this is similar to my printer. I have the HP 2055DN, which is duplex and networking. This is a USB cord only. That has USB and wireless, the black one. This is not. This is not network. I mean, this is the network one, not wireless. The little black printer is that uses a USB cable, and it also does wireless as well. This one don't. And I'm going to include this little piece to it. Okay, it's a little gear or mechanism there. I don't know if you're going to fix the tray. Try to fix the tray. I'm going to include this piece in there. I'm going to tape it in here somewhere here. And you guys could, if you're a technician, look, you don't even need a technician to fix this here. If you can live with this thing, that's all it is. It's just a matter of that's the only thing that's wrong with it. When you lower it down, it doesn't lock. That's the only problem with this as far as this part. If you want to say, oh, is there any problems? That's the only thing that's going on with it. This doesn't lock down, okay, which is no really big deal. I mean, I could personally live with it, and I'm fanatical when it comes to certain things. So if you could live with it here, you put your paper in here, you hold it in here, get midpoint, you close it, and it's done. Guys, I'm going to go finish up this video, and I'm going to conclude it on the other one there, and then I'm going to upload it, and then these printers will be up on eBay. So let me go to the other area here, and then we'll take care of it from there. All right? I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks.
Thanks again for stopping by and checking out the sneak peek video of the items I have. What you see offered, what you see there, what I showed you in that video clip, are the new items that I had listed on eBay. They are readily available right now on eBay. I know in the video clip I had stated that the only two that weren't on there was the printers, which they are now. The HP printers, they're both listed on eBay, and if you guys are interested in any of them, please feel free to comment or question me, give me a message on there if you need any additional information on the particular printers. I've sold printers in the past. I was in my other videos, I said I wasn't going to be doing too much with printers, selling them anymore, but I came across these here, and I know people like printers like that, especially the little 1102W with the wireless one there, the black one. That seems to be a favorite printer by a lot of people. At least I sold a couple of those in the past, and I thought maybe you guys might be interested in that. And the other one, like I said in the video, the only problem with that one there is the drawer mechanism doesn't lock on it. But anyway, off that topic, the items that you see listed, folks, this is today 12/18, and if you guys have anything, or if you like any of those items that you see on listed on eBay, and you want to buy them for friends, family, or gifts or whatever, this is the week to do it. Or actually, these are the days coming up. If you could do it within the next couple of days. I just sold a little iPhone 6 Mickey Mouse case, their protective case, and the person was asking me. This came in last night. I must have been around maybe 11 o'clock at night. I usually sign off of this here between 12 and 12:30 midnight Eastern time here on the East Coast. I'm in New York. That's pretty much my cutoff time. So anything after that, your answers are will be responded to the next day, the next morning, whatever. And the person had asked, will I be able to get for Christmas? That's under 16 ounces. I usually send those items out USPS first class package, which offers a 2 to 3 day delivery. In most cases, unless there's heavy volume of mail, or if you place the order late, maybe you might have placed a bid on it, or you did a best offer and you didn't get a chance to pay for it. That's the only way you'll be getting it late. Like if you placed a bid today and you didn't get around to paying until during the week or by the end of the week, there's no guarantee that I can get it to you by Christmas. But it is packed up, ready to go. It will be going out this evening. Well, this afternoon actually. I usually make 2 trips to the post office depending on how many packages I have. Anything before 5 o'clock is good. After 5, it goes out the next day, folks. A lot of the stuff I have offered on there on eBay right now, I do offer, best offers, and I encourage a lot of people out there who do follow me on this channel, and to the new subscribers. I'm going to drop the links below to show you the items I have on eBay. Please don't hesitate to, make an offer. I know people might feel funny, like if I'm selling something for $5 or $6 or whatever it is, I think people will feel funny, making the best offer. It's like, you might think you're stealing from me, but you're not. I'm trying to load a lot of merchandise. So if you see things there that are reasonably low, low priced, if I am selling something for $5 and I have a best offer on there, don't offer me, don't make a best offer for 50 cents or $1. I mean, I've got to make something on it. I don't mind, working with people and, trying to, offer good pricing, but I don't want to give stuff. I don't want to give it away either. I mean, I'm in this business to, make a living, hopefully, out of it, and I can't afford to, practically give things away. Although I wish I could be a little more generous in certain things like that. I wish I could, offer better pricing, but I don't get the merchandise too cheap. So for most cases, when you go to local thrift stores or yard sales, some people may bump their prices up, and therefore, you have to work with a profit margin for yourself. So that's why sometimes the items I price that do have price points on, they may be high, but again, I do work with a little margin of flexibility there, as far as like, if something is that you think is way too high, like let's say if I'm selling something for $70 or $80, whatever, and you feel it's too high, again, make the best offer. I do, like I said, I do work with my potential buyers on that. But anyway, I don't want to go on with this here. I'd like to try to pick up on a reseller news study if possible. I haven't done it in a while, and I like to share that as well with you. So the items that you see listed right now, or I should say were in that video, are listed on eBay. Check them out. If you like anything of there, if you want to make any purchases today, whatever, the sooner the better. If it's a question of where they're not going to go out as gifts, or you're not going to use them for any Christmas for any Christmas reason, a holiday, whatever, that's fine. Then you don't have to worry about it. You could buy at your own leisure. I like to get new stuff coming in. I'm trying to look for vintage stuff as well, like older things, because there are people out there that have been questioning me on certain messaging if I get vintage, old vintage items. And for the most part, I do search for them. They come very far and few at times. I don't really get too much of that stuff, but I try. If you look at the listings I think I have it's a wooden car, it's a Cuddy Sark wooden boat. It's a model ship kit, and I think that was back I think that was from back 1979, I believe. So what's that they say, vintage? Anything vintage, anything 20 years or older is considered vintage. So that is a vintage item. At least to the best of my knowledge. So I got things of that nature. I don't get them too often though, but in due time I would like to get more vintage items. And the other thing is, I like to also share with the new potential buyers and subscribers to my YouTube channel. If you do subscribe, you will be getting updates on this here. I hope it's not too much for you guys. Sometimes I do demo videos. I just want to share this with you guys. Sometimes I do demo videos on particular items. I was going to do a video on a clock radio I have, not a clock, a locomotive wall clock, and I wanted to show the people, I might still do it too. Maybe after this video I might do it just to give you guys, let the people see what it's all about, how it works and stuff. And I do that there just to give the potential buyers a little heads up as to what they're getting, whether they like, it's going to be for them or not. They might not, like it or whatever, but it's to show you guys what I have. So if you do see a lot of videos popping up and you are a new subscriber, I hope you wouldn't try to decline it, unsubscribe for me. For the simple reason is you might be subscribing, you might miss out on certain deals. If you see something that's not of interest, you might want to just, because I get them too. I subscribe to other YouTube channels too, and sometimes a message comes up. If it's something that I think is going to, be of interest to me, I'll click it on and watch the YouTube, the video. And if not, I'll just click it off. It's the same thing you could do with my channel too. If there's certain things that you feel like are relevant to you, like you say, I don't want this, I don't want to watch this particular video, that's great. I understand, but I'd like to keep you as a subscriber. It is growing little. It's slowly but surely the YouTube channel is growing, and I do appreciate the people that do watch these videos. Sometimes they're long, and I do appreciate that. And sometimes, I know they could be a little, maybe that might be off key, is the sense like you might not find the things I talk about interesting. But again, I'm trying to establish a relationship with the YouTube viewers and also my potential buyers. Again, I do the sneak peek videos, demo videos, intro videos, and reseller news. It's to share with you guys the information that I deem that I think is important, and that might be want to pass it on to you guys. You might find it interesting. That's all I can say as far as that part goes. I do enjoy making the videos, and like I said, I don't strictly do everything on eBay. Although a majority of it is eBay based or eBay related. The reseller news does talk about eBay, Amazon, Etsy, and so on. That's what it's all about, the e-commerce business. And a lot of information I pull off of the for the reseller news is because I get Google alerts on eBay and Amazon and so on. And I have other websites that will feed me information, kind of like a news feed type of things. And for those who don't subscribe to that type of information, I get it and I put it out to you guys. And whether you want to watch or not, that's totally up to you. I would like you to check it out if you're interested in e-commerce, and we'll take it from there, guys. I don't want to get too much into this here, but again, the items that you've seen in the before in the prior clip there, the display, where I was displaying the items. Again, if you're going to buy any of that stuff, please make your purchases early and as soon as possible. And sooner you get them out, if they are going for Christmas, I will try to do my best to get them out today. Anything after 5 o'clock, like I said, I'm in New York on the East Coast here. Anything after 5 o'clock, my local post office closed at 5, so therefore there'll be nobody to scan them in. So even if you do make a purchase, if it's around 4 o'clock, depending how much stuff going out, because it does take me time, I'm working solo to pack the items up. If I can't get it there, I will do my best to get it to you guys, you know, to get it to the post office, to get at least scanned in, and hopefully, you know, to go out that same day, if not possibly then maybe the next day. But I will try my best to get it out. Like I said, I do work solo, and I am a one-man band here, but I do my best to get it out. And one last thing, I encourage people to, in my other videos, I said it, before you even make any purchases, please read my feedbacks. Just check out, see what other people had said about it. You know, maybe you might want to scroll down, read 10, 15 of them, whatever. You know, just give it a quick glance and look at them and see what other people had said about my service. And I hope to establish a better business relationship with my new subscribers and with the new potential buyers that to keep me on their watch list on eBay. I will drop all the links below to see the merchandise I have. I also have a Twitter business account, you know, for you guys. I also on a Facebook, the eBay Top Rated Sellers. So you're more than welcome to join, and that'd be great. If you know, the more the merrier. Those groups are growing. Not as much on Twitter, but I think I'm more of a follower on Twitter than I am having followers follow me. On Twitter, I meant to say I usually follow. Well, I got a lot of people I follow, but as far as people following me, I don't have that big base, you know. As far as following the base, but that's okay. It'll grow eventually. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down, maybe it won't grow, maybe it'll just stay the way it is. That's fine too. But as Facebook group, that's growing a little. It's, you know, it's fairly new. I think it's a little over a year old now, kind of an older year. I think I got about maybe 353 members so far, but I've been noticing that's been going up and down. I don't know if it's the content that's put on. That base there, that Facebook group, the eBay Top Rated Sellers, is basically for people who want to share their ideas with other group members, other eBay sellers, and Amazon sellers as well. I have them on there as well. It's pretty good. The people on there are very knowledgeable. They will try to help you out in the best they can. If I come up across any things, I will do the same thing. I will throw my feedback in there as well. And that's basically it going as far as going on that part there with the Facebook group and the Twitter group. But that's all I want to touch base with you guys. If you like what we do with these videos, please subscribe to my channel. And if I don't talk to you, well, hopefully I'm going to be talking to you probably in the next video if you do follow me on a Reseller News. But for those who don't follow me, I just want to wish you guys a happy holiday, happy and healthy holiday, and I wish you all the best of the new year. And I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks again for stopping by. You guys have a great day, and good luck on your shopping on your Christmas, doing your Christmas shopping on eBay. Bye bye now.